Good evening and welcome back, everyone. Evening, Roka, and evening, Ted. I'll say there's more people here than I thought there would be. I know I'm streaming on kind of like close to a New Year's Eve here and everything, and probably a not very well-known game, so I figured it would be pretty low amount of people here tonight. But good evening, welcome all. Um, Star Trek, right? Star Trek, am I right? Nerdy stuff. Hope everyone's doing all right tonight. Almost New Year's Eve here now. I know that depending on where you're in the world, getting close here now, but here, at least in the middle of America, it is still the 30th, so tomorrow will be the 31st, and New Year's Eve and everything. So, if you're watching this later on, cheers. Even Doppler. Everyone's doing all right tonight, and getting lots of cool retro gifts and everything for Christmas. Got a few interesting things, including a very cool "I'm a big deal on YouTube" mug from my wife. Haha. But haven't really been getting a lot of retro stuff myself lately with as much stuff that I've gotten recently, if that makes sense. Anyway, playing licensed games is always a bit of a mixed bag, right? We've seen some really good ones. You have your Star Wars, the TIE Fighter series, or the X-Wing games. We have good Star Trek games and the Elite Forces and everything, which are really good Quake 3 based shooters set in Star Trek Next Generation era or Voyager era more specifically. But there's plenty of ones that have been, I think that Deep Space Nine: The Fallen was an interesting game, but probably not as amazing as some of the other ones. But we have it's a total mixer. You never know. More often than not, licensed games tend to be bad. They have their reputation, and that's kind of ends up being shovelware a lot of time. And especially looking at Star Trek and Star Wars, two major sci-fi environments or things that have basically been, I mean, made into every form of game and everything, especially Star Wars. My goodness, there's like 1,000 Star Wars games. But Star Trek has been around for a long time, of course, and has had many, many games, including a dozen or more on DOS alone. And then you get into the Windows era, you get even more. So now we're at the era where real-time strategy games have kind of waned off a little bit, and aren't as popular in the year 2000. You have games like Homeworld that just recently released, trying to reinvigorate the RTS genre. However, there's a lot of games that were kind of in the middle of the road, and I think this might be one of them. I picked up this big box not too long ago because I saw it appear on the Bay, like everything else, and I'm a sucker for real-time strategy games. And this one is one of those, bold claims on here: Star Trek meets StarCraft. So this is post-StarCraft, right? And we're basically in the era now where RTS games are expected to be in 3D. You can't have just 2D flat plane anymore, like Command and Conquer, StarCraft, Warcraft 2, etc., etc. Has to be 3D, which unfortunately I think is a bit of a detriment to the type of game that they are. But it was the thing at the time. So apparently the developer 14E's decided, under the watchful eye of Interplay, to bake a ground-based Star Trek real-time strategy game. And I was fascinated when I learned that this existed. And I remember looking back at it, I remember seeing it in like magazines, and it's always here, of course, vaguely huh. And then moving on, Yunosuka, welcome. And now realizing when I saw this come up on an auction and I'm buying it, I'm not sure what to think about it yet. We'll have to see as we play it. The thing is that when you think of Star Trek, you don't immediately think of like ground-based armies and stuff, right? And that's what this is. They're trying really hard to do that. And the tagline in the back says, "It's time to leave the vastness of space behind and play out your destiny in the biggest land battle this universe has ever known. In Star Trek New World, you'll experience this classic universe has never seen before and land in full 3D." And it's a bit of a stretch, don't you think? So we'll see. I mean, maybe I'm going to be surprised here. But it's a bit of a stretch. But you can play as 3 different factions. You can play as, of course, the Federation, the Klingon, and Romulan. And I would assume everyone has peripheral knowledge of Star Trek. It's hard not to. It's like ingrained in pop culture. We've added the ultimate feature to real-time strategy: Star Trek. Bold claim again. But we'll see. It's it's an interesting premise, and one that I wouldn't think would work, but they got the greenlit and they developed it and everything. So here we are, and we're gonna play it tonight. We are playing on the Pentium 3 700 with the Voodoo 5 in there, doing the same duty as it has before. It is, of course, a machine that's very era appropriate, but we're running at 800 by 600. It definitely doesn't like 1024. So this is a game that definitely would benefit from a faster machine or Windows XP. Well, actually, this is made from 9598, so I'm not sure if it works on XP. It did not receive like any official patches, from what I can tell, like any at all. It was shipped, and it's perfect. Leave well enough alone. However, there's a fan patch that I have applied. Yes, this one does as well. Thank you for mentioning that. Let me try this name. Because when I installed this game, it did automatically play the introduction video specifically for Starfield Command 2, I'm going to say, which is a much more tactical spaceship-to-spaceship combat game, which is really deep, actually, surprisingly deep. Yeah, I think that all these interplay games tend to do that, and I could not skip it or anything. I had to watch it through, but I wanted to make sure the game ran, of course. So, but we have a tech tree. This is always handy because there's a lot of things to keep track of. The one thing I'm struck a little bit by is that there's not a lot of, like, a lot of things look very similar in this game, and that's what I'm a little curious about. So, you have your Klingons, you got your Romulans, and then the Federation. We'll see which ones we play as. I'm leaning Federation just because it kind of feels like the default. Yeah, they were Star Trek, Starfleet Command, Empire Said War, Volume 2, so that's what they were running automatically after the installation. But these are always handy in a real-time strategy game to have a tech tree, and even in bigger strategy games too. It would. I had the original box Starfleet Command, and I do miss having that. I might pick it up again at some point. I got it thinking it would be like I just come off watching, First Contact, which was a great movie. I watched, let's say, Insurrection, and it was an alright movie, and like I wanted to be the thing to say like load up all the photon torpedoes, aft banks, or blah blah blah, fire, and then blow it up. But because it's a tactical space combat game, a spread of photon torpedoes will like reduce the bar a little bit on the opposing spaceship, and it's very much like a war of attrition in most cases. Not as cool as the movies. So different kind of game, not as arcadey as you might have expected. So yeah, it's hopefully everyone's all right on the East Coast there for anyone there. Suka, I know your mom is in the area there for sure. We're in the Midwest here. Did not get much except a really cold weather. We got a little bit of that snow, but not nearly the same volume that they got on the East Coast, which they just got, completely annihilated with snow. So, Indian Lone Wolf Nico, welcome. And it's we've been pretty lucky with the weather here. Actually, it was warm here the last few days, so all the snow we got is already melted, and the ground is basically dry again. It was very dry leading up to this snow here, so the ground, as soon as any of this melted and turned into water, just disappeared immediately. So the ground is not even soggy. And yeah, we're fortunate here so far that we are in a power sharing district, so that a couple of years ago, or was it last year, when there was a extreme cold snap further south here, maybe that's when the same Texas thing happened, we basically have to loan some of our power to that region. The idea being is that there's power sharing, so if an individual region is low on energy, then the other regions will provide extra to compensate, and that goes both ways, of course. But in our case, they put out an advisory and actually had rolling blackouts, short times, in town here. They never got to us. We were next in line, I think, but they never got to us. But they were basically doing a rolling blackout to provide enough power because it was so cold here. And at least here in suburbia where I live, almost all houses are, forced air. So you need electricity and then gas to produce heat in the house. So no alternative. I have no other way to make heat except that. So I guess I can start up my retro machines and I will do it. Aha. But we have a nice, hefty manual with instructions how to play the game, and of course, full explanation on all the things you can build in the game, which is always a nice thing for after reading. Not in color, which is, it's rare, but still is a nice touch. And Interplay Productions Reference and Troubleshooting Guide. Information on what to do to reach out to Interplay when you have problems. Now, I don't know if this game is complete, because I honestly don't necessarily look at when I buy big boxes to see if they're complete or not. I mean, within reason, but... So, to reach out to support, they recommend that you have the following information available. Title of game, computer manufacturer, operating system, CPU type and speed in megahertz, amount of RAM, sound card type and settings, address RQDMA, a copy of the config system autoexec bat file from your hard drive. That's stuff you needed, so... But, yeah, I mean, Suka, you're in the south part of the world now, of course, so it's considerably warmer there than it is up here. So we're in the northern hemisphere here with all that entails in December. Last couple of days here in December before we go into January. And I realized how few videos, I was talking to someone else, but how few videos I made this year. I'm really hoping to increase the pace for next year to crank out some more regular videos besides the live stream. Of course, I enjoy everyone joining me for the live streams, but I need to make more videos for sure. So we're going to play Star Trek New Worlds, and let me tell you, looking into this game after Strange New Worlds has come out, which is probably one of my favorite modern track shows by far, everything you search for finds anything relating to that TV show, so you have to do a search minus Strange, and then you can find this game when you're looking up information about it, because everything you Google Star Trek New Worlds finds Strange New Worlds, but you're pretty high up too, Suka, right? You're in the dry areas there, right? So I'm not sure how much rain you normally get, but all right, we're gonna jump right into videos, and we'll see if we get any copyright things here on the very copyright mark, the very official Star Trek music. But you know what? It's Star Trek. You can't have Star Trek without the proper Star Trek music. It's like watching or playing Star Wars without the Star Wars music. It's just, you gotta have it. Very bombastic. We'll see, the audio volume is a little all over the place here on this one. And it tries to do the whole, jewel case of course too, tries to do the whole, like, you know, Star Trek bombastic.
This morning, in direct breach of treaty, the Romulan starship Milak entered the neutral zone in order to test
Neutral zone?
You're to go to the zone and intercept them.
We're on our way, Admiral.
Good luck. Peace depends on your success. I repeat,
And I should specify, this is set during the original Star Trek era. So we have the neutral zone, we got Romulans and Klingons and all that good stuff. We're not in the more popular Next Generation era at all. This is way before that, so. I believe the Romulans have some sneaky, horrible weapon thing they're using.
Be warned. The Klingons have threatened to disrupt the test and steal the Shiva technology.
Understood, Control.
Look at that early 2000s cutscene.
Romulan vessel. This is Captain Daki of the Klingon Empire. You are in violation of the neutral
Klingons.
zone treaty.
Ignore them.
Lower your shields and prepare to be boarded.
Let's see if they think it's a good day to die.
In Revenant?
With launch.
Proceeding with launch, sir. Estimate 5 seconds to impact with test target.
4,000, 3,000,
I love that in all the Star Trek and Star Wars too. It's like space is huge, like incomprehensibly huge. Yet ships lay next to each other like this, and it's for you know, cinematography purposes. But it's always struck me as funny. It's like,
Setting course for Romulus.
Sir, something strange is happening. Sensors detect a deep gravity well. The
Yo,
source is coming from
cheese
our
it.
Romulus. Control.
Romulans?
Impossible. Sensors reading new planets here. Can't control the ship. We're going in.
reactor at critical temperature. Damage to hull.
Why did it explode for being trapped in the well? Anyway, space magic.
Captain, I've located the Romulan vessel crashed on the second planet.
I believe the idea here is that Romulans test fired some secret weapon that opened up a new wormhole or something that just
There's nothing
dropped a
on
whole
the
bunch of
charts.
habitable
It's as if
planets.
the systems just
And now there's a race to colonize these planets, which
You
is where you
gotta
come
know
in,
it,
so.
sir.
Ensign, open a channel. Starfleet Priority 1. I think we have a problem.
Ooh, ominous. Yeah, Captain's Log. We're gonna play some Star Trek. Yeah, I think that's the whole thing, like with Star Trek and in that thing is that there's a difference in size, and you don't see that much, but yeah, the Romulans are very battle-hardened and vicious and all that stuff, right? And often the Federation ships are smaller in comparison. They don't focus much on just pure fighting. This game has a very basic menu system and then a lot of options, so we'll go through a little bit of it, but... So now we can play as Federation, Klingon, or Romulan. Not sure if anyone has a preference. Sound off in chat if you do, otherwise I'll just pick one. It actually set up so that Klingon is the easy campaign, and Federation is the medium, and then Romulan is the hard one. So, as I understand it, they do tell the same story, just from a little bit different perspective. There's no, like, continual story going through all of them, so you can play any of them, and they all tell very similar story, like, from their perspective. So you can play the 3 campaigns, and there's some difference, but not as big difference as, say, Command & Conquer, from what I've read. To be fair, I never played this game when it came out. I didn't play this until very recently when I tested it, so I come in fairly blind to it. I've tested a tutorial. I know how to get around the game, roughly, but we'll discover the game together otherwise. And yeah, that is a very, you know, lame menu system here, because it is just... There's not even, like, trying to mimic, like, Star Trek, like, a panel or controls or anything. It's just, like, this brushed metal early 2000s style instead. That's what it is. We do have an options, and this is it. That's it. You can select the audio volumes, which will set them a little lower to make sure they're not clipping. Exactly, very 2000. We can set the resolution, and that is it. There's nothing else to control in this game. That tells you a little bit how deep they went with this one. I'll say I'm a little shocked at the volume of people here. I mean, I definitely welcome it. I figured being this close to New Year's and a unknown Star Trek game would be pretty low. And Elcars is the traditional next generation one, right? With all the pretty colors and the stuff that we know and love with Star Trek. I don't know what it stands for. It's like command something, something, something. But yeah, there isn't much to it as far as the options go, and you just drop right into the game. I will say there's an option here that's a little enticing, I have to say. It's called Cadet Mode. I may run with that. I don't know what it does, except just... I don't know if that came with the fan patch, or if that was something that was in the game originally that makes the game easier. And I may run with that, because I'm lame and I want to progress in the game. I often play games on easy, because I've not much to prove, and I like progressing in games, so... yeah, exactly. It's just walls of light bulbs, but they don't even mimic that here at all. This is just the brushed, like he said, they're like the year 2000 style. There's no in environment here. Like playing a lot of the Star Wars or Star Trek games, otherwise they often mimic the era they're set in as far as like the view and look and everything. But here's just, I don't know, throw some brushed aluminum on here. It looks great. Ship it. So we might play with the Federation because it is the quintessential Star Trek experience. So. No, I tried to look at that, actually. And if anyone wants to look that up, I was actually flipping through the manual before here, and I did not find anything about Cadet Mode. Even though the manual is very hefty, it really just, in the beginning, says, click here to start single player, and that's it. This is where you set your single player options. Because it's one thing if it makes it a little easier. I don't want to make it too easy where it's just, like, nothing at all. But yeah, it is... I don't know. I think this is... its own engine, maybe. If someone wants to look that up, I think this might be its own unique engine. I don't see any licensing on the box here or any other engines or any like rights reserved. It's all just 14 Degrees East and Interplay. That's it. And Paramount, of course. They own the rights to this. Minimum requirements is Pension 2 300, so we're nearly double the required performance here, but M-Play, Paramount, yeah. Nothing else about if this is using another engine or built on another game. So I think this might be completely bespoke. Playable races. Single-player campaign. Allows you to configure and start a single-player campaign game. That's it. That's it. Then it just goes into the multiplayer information. So... and you can select your missions as you progress here and go back and forth for what you need. I mean, we'll run without Cadet Mode on and run the regular one and see if it gets really horrible. And And I think it just drops you right into the game here. A nice little loading interface. And then this tries to be a little, you know, Star Trek-y. Incoming transmission. Stardate 8987. Point whatever. From Admiral Fairbanks.
I wish I could be there to brief you in person, but the appearance of the anomaly systems has thrown the entire quadrant into chaos. Since the
I think I
MELAC
recognize his
opened it
voice.
up, numerous star systems have spilled from the anomaly void into our space. Many of them contain M-class worlds rich in dilithium. We were concerned that the Klingons and Romulans would go to war over them.
I really
Such a
recognize that
vast supply of
actor's
mineral
name or
resources
voice.
would give the victor a crushing military advantage. Then, one of our deep space probes picked up this broadcast.
Probe.
People of space, please help us. We, the Talbot, have been afflicted by a deadly plague. It is worse.
Mysterious messages from... So yeah, there's a whole new star system, basically. A whole new, like, star cluster with a whole bunch of habitable planets. M-class being the ideal.
Talbot have settlements across a range of anomaly system planets, so we assume they are capable of interstellar flight. The
And this
colonies
is
operate
in-engine,
under
of course.
a
This
loose
is what you'll see when you start playing
but
the
their
game. So
inability to deal with
got
the
that 3D
plague
view here.
suggests a social breakdown of some kind. Karazine has been selected as the site of the first Federation outpost in the area, and
snow, no lava.
you
Sorry.
will be its first leader. Our presence will deter
Yes, and this is
Klingon
2000s,
expansion
right?
and
This is
provide the necessary
Homeworld
medical
came out in
facilities to
2000, didn't
fight
it?
the
And we have a
plague.
lot of cool
It
games
will
that came out in
also serve
2000.
as
And this
our
is
point of first contact and set the tone for all Federation Talbot relation. A team of Starfleet engineers has already constructed a first-stage colony hub. Your mission is to grow that structure into a fully functioning colony. The complete list of required buildings is logged in your computer core. The engineers on site confirm
Yeah,
the
they're trying.
plague is
Trying to make it, like,
spreading
cool
at
and
an
Star Trek-y here
exponential
now.
rate, and appears to affect only the Talbot. Every effort must be exerted to find a cure. The central cluster of cases indicates the worst affected area. Scan it with a medical tricorder and research the results. The engineers also report the Talbot appear to regard
lot of Trekkie
generation
stuff
of
here now.
power as a religious act, but our long-range sensor sweeps reveal their power station temples are crude and unstable. Conduct a thorough survey of their power temple and see if there's anything behind this belief. This mineral field should supply complete resources for the colony, from building materials to dilithium for power.
yeah, this works a little different
While
as far
the
as we'll
Talbot
see.
government is desperate to involve the Federation, the civilians are nonplussed. Handle them with kid gloves. They're deeply superstitious and could easily be offended. Because this is our first contact with the Talbot, it's imperative none of their people are injured or killed.
We'll see what
One
happens. I mean,
mistake could taint all future Talbot Federation relations.
see what happens. Space.
The situation couldn't be much worse. You'll be caught between the greed of the Romulans and vicious colonialism of the Klingons. Both will be watching, so don't slip up.
No pressure. And he goes right into the mission. No pressure. So we have a full, like, 3D view here. Ooh, zoom. I'm just working with the zoom here and what you can do. Klingon colony has been established to the south. So, we have a few key buildings. This, I believe, is our colony hub. And this allows us to build things. And we need to build a construction yard for starters, because that is what allows us to build buildings. Colony hub is kind of like your missions. Build first stage resource processing station. Connect to engineering scan. Do we have people fighting already? No, they're... These are the little building droids here. They're coming out. Okay. Whoa, that zoom. Yes, thank you for the heads up. I did grab that. We'll see if I get a chance to play it or not, but definitely one that looks cool. I do love the... Yeah, so that's not the, like, wailing, like, 90s guitar was not what I was expecting for the soundtrack here. I was expecting a little more spacey, tricky stuff, but that's fine.
Construction yard systems active.
Construction yard complete. Okay, now we need to build a resource gathering, or actually a power station first. So let's see, power generator. Klingon is targeting the colony. That Klingon there.
Warning. Colony is under attack.
There we go. Cool. Space lasers.
Power generator completed and online.
We got red alert and everything already. Cool. I'll say the laser sound effects are on point there. Pew pew. Let's see. Shield cover basic. We have power. What colony status here now? Efficiency 90. Generator low. Demand met. Probably need to build another power generator here. And then we need to get a lithium mining operation going. So the scanner on the bottom right corner there shows you where your resources are on the map. And it looks like this here, magnesite ore, is probably going to build. So we're going to build a... It is a... I'll build that. I need a resource collecting yard first. Bay, science station, resource processor. I need a resource processor before I can build a mine.
Power generator completed and online.
Thank you, sir. So yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know that this engine or this game was were used for anything else. You can actually go to a first-person view, which I think is pretty cool idea here. You can really get down on the ground level. So they do use this 3D engine. I would just say that the controls are best described as clunky. Those guys there. You can reset your view here. This might just be the tall buck people there. And now we can build a, I believe, a mining station. It has to be built on ore site. I think we want to build it on this spot here. Cleared the terrain for me automatically. Nice.
Standing by. Acknowledged.
Because you can jump to. That's helpful. Let's see, colony hub. I think we can upgrade it as well. So I'm going to upgrade a little bit. Let's see our resources. The one thing I noticed with this game was that all the resources are just in numbers here. So it's hard to keep track of what you have. There's no bars or anything. So you can tell they had all the ideas and all the core components of an RTS of the era. But it's just a little bit of polish missing. And maybe more bake time. I'm not sure. I mean, I haven't had any crash or anything. But let's see. Yeah, I can't imagine it's that hard, right? Because a wide open one will be harder, but... Resource processor, and then vehicle yards, we can build things, would probably be good. That's being upgraded. Sick bay.
Mining station active.
Mining station active.
Warning.
Whoa.
Colony is under attack.
That's not cool. Laser that guy. Yes, I can group select these. Can I repair this?
Construction complete.
Immediately, sir.
APC is standing by.
Okay. Okay, so now I think we're getting resources. Probably need to upgrade this here. I think that allows it to have more things. See what else we can build now. How's our power? Generator low.
Resource processor
Okay.
systems online.
Demand met. Consumption 73. Demand is being met. So, probably build a vehicle thing so I can crank out some more units. So that's gonna be required here. Whew, needs a lot of space here. Yeah, that's the thing. There isn't much about it, and that's what made me a little surprised too. Not much information.
APC is standing by. Acknowledged.
Go there. Oh, automatic repair. Oh, it's a shield. Okay, that makes sense. They have shield. Yeah, that's really nothing, and I'm not sure. Go. Upgrading that. guitar whale is amazing. I don't know why they have that, but... Yeah, it does have that. Was it that Force Commander? The Star Wars one that's very similar in that sense?
Resource processor systems online.
Resource processor systems online. Construction B, what is that? That's very Hoff-like, isn't it?
Vehicle manufacture delayed.
Vehicle manufacture delayed. Mean. Cargo B, construction B, work B. Okay. Farm transport and ground scout.
Vehicle complete.
Well, that was fast.
Vehicle complete. Vehicle complete.
What you building there? Are they just filling in my worker bees? It might be. So I think the worker bees are the automatic, like, units that are kind of driving around doing stuff.
Warning. Colony is under attack.
Oh, the zoom is very aggressive. They don't last very long, though, as far as, like... Oh, I guess the shields will automatically recover, so... That's nice. Let's see what else we need to upgrade now. Improved yard, yes. There's a lot of buildings and things you have to upgrade, I believe, to be able to get the next class of whatever. Surgical ward. How much resources do I have? Am I getting more resources here? I want to make sure I'm actually producing stuff here.
Construction yard systems active.
Might be the bees that are bringing it back. Yeah, they're very, very tiny. Okay, so we're processing. We need to build another mining station up here or something. On the blue. Magnesite or talgonite. Okay. Dilithium. So we may need some more processing. Wailing guitar is just hilarious. Ice caves too. Flare? Oh, it's an artillery. Move it! Move it. Ouch. What's with that guitar? Fine, we'll build one over here too then. Mining station.
APC here.
Yeah, it is a little bit to scale, and it makes the zooming and like you can really zoom in here, and really zoom out. So I need to find dilithium is what I need too, which is a green. I'll have to build another mining station up there, which is going to be hard to defend.
Immediately, sir.
Can you fly up there? I mean, you're hover vehicles, right? Yep, they can. And then I need to build another mining station up here then.
Mobile phasers.
We'll leave a little bit of a defense contingency at each one here.
Mobile phasers. Understood. APC standing
Vehicle
mining station
complete.
active.
You guys go over here.
Immediately, sir.
This guy getting resources on magnesite a lot. I think it's missing.
Colony is under attack.
Where? Oh, they're attacking my main. Oh, how neat.
Vehicle complete. Vehicle complete.
Station active.
Warning. Colony is under attack.
Oh, I figured.
Vehicle complete.
Fresh sweep.
Attack.
Beginning fresh sweep. Recon is go.
Is that a scout unit? Going great. I should play on cadet mode.
Understood.
Warning. Colony is under attack.
The scouts actually have no attack.
Scout, go ahead.
None at all.
Recon reporting. Standing by. Recon is go.
Acknowledged. Recon is go.
Recon is go.
The actual patch, the fan patch, actually adds that.
Warning. Colony is under attack.
Apparently I expanded too fast.
Science lab here. Recon reporting.
Where's my vehicle yard? Okay. Alright, let's see. Sorry, I'm losing focus here now because that was a lot of stuff going on at the same time here. I definitely need more. So the scouts apparently cannot attack at all.
Standing by.
Phaser vehicle. Okay, so I don't have that yet.
APC standing by.
Armed transport can shoot.
Standing by.
Think.
APC standing by. Immediately, sir.
The vehicle thing ready yet? Advanced hub, upgrade that. What's my status here now? I think I'm getting resources, but this is actually overworked there. So those little bees carry stuff to and from. And I have
Vehicle manufacture delayed.
no vehicle. My home base. More worker bees, I think. And not a resource processor. Build another power just to make sure I don't run out. See if we can recover from this here now.
Complete.
Advanced yard. What can you build now? Work bee. Transport carrier. Unarmed scanning scout, so okay.
Resource processor systems online.
Processor systems online. Thermoconic plant. A lithium plant. Whew, learning as we go.
Vehicle complete.
It's the Star Trek way.
APC standing by.
Construction
Vehicle
yard systems
complete.
active.
Vehicle complete.
Can
Resource
you
processor systems online.
do anything now?
Resource processor systems online.
I think that means that they can accept the resource processing there. So let's see what we can build now. Sick bay, science station, transport pad, advanced
Resource
mine,
processor systems
power
online.
generator, security center. I think we need that for building the phaser
Scout, go
vehicles. I'm
ahead.
pretty sure.
Beginning fresh sweep.
Portapad beams crew from orbit to colony. Well, that's probably useful too. Let's see, security center. And then let's build that transporter pad. I'm not sure if the B is automatically built or not, but that's the thing. The manual has some information, and I went through some of the tutorial, but it wasn't much information. And there isn't much out there about this game, so. Advanced and mineral extraction plant, power generator. Upgrade this now too. Okay, extended yard. I just need to get some of those phaser tanks out, and I think we're all set. Insufficient crew. Assign crew to this building. Build accommodation and transporter pad to be more crew down. Okay, so we need more crew. Can I build more accommodations? No? Where are those people living? Storage facility. Hopefully there's no crew living in the storage facility. There's a pool here. Officers in the pool, but there's no crew. Staff.
Security center operational.
Officers, do I have to assign people? It's crew. I'm confused here. I don't think I saw this in the tutorial, so. Alright, what can we do with the security center now? Can we build any advanced mine? There we go. Photon defense. Yes, please. That should help.
Transporter pad ready.
Cannot build that here. Thought I saw a green. Oh, too close. Yeah, it is nice that they're like, kind of like slow. You get to see the progress.
Vehicle yard ready.
My phaser is at. I'm not sure if I need to build some more. Let's see, we have some more construction. Let's see, specialist yard, not that. Build, let's see, construction B, cargo B. Yeah, we need more of those. We'll do 5 more so they can go get more resources. There's a lot to keep track of for being this early here. And we're going to, I think we need to expand these because otherwise they don't have access to process those resources. Yeah, that's the thing too. It is really weird to think of like who had the idea of setting Star Trek on a ground-based RTS like this. I mean, it works, but it's still like that's nothing you've seen before, basically.
Vehicle complete.
What's my resource here? I got plenty. I am getting more and more, so
vehicle complete.
All of them are increasing. I'm just so blown away by the like the freaking soundtrack with the wailing guitar is amazing.
Photon turret ready.
It's not what I associate with Star Trek. My power consumption 128%, demand met 100%, reserve. Okay, so I may need to build another
resource processor systems online. Resource processor systems online.
Advanced power generator. Why not? Have any space for that? Yeah, there we go. But yeah, I will say I do really enjoy what you said about seeing it and build polygon by polygon, because it's really neat to see the things like popping up basically. Can expand to so we can build photon artillery. There we go. Now we're talking. Ground scout. I need the. I'm looking for just a regular phaser tank or something. We do have crew. Well, the pool is there, but not crew, so.
Advanced power generator completed and online.
Fast? My goodness. Building up some reserve there. That's nice. They have like an extra auxiliary power, you know. Colony size is 328%. Nice and juicy there. I've been attacked in a long time now.
lasers.
Oh, they self-repair because get all these resources here. The worker bees are going as fast as they can. Probably upgrade this to have all the upgrades here. That way they can process faster, or more at least. This one is upgraded now.
Resource processor systems online.
Photon artillery.
Resource processor systems online.
Build a couple of those.
Resource processor systems
Online. Let's see, what else? I think we built everything otherwise. Unless I'm missing something with the staff. Construction yard, power generator. Resource processor. Mining station. Sick bay. Science station. I don't think I built a science station yet. Build a science station. That feels like it's an important part of expanding your tech.
Vehicle complete.
That my tank. Oh yeah, that's my artillery, sorry. Photon artillery. They move nicely too. The camera is really weird, but got a little bit the shift tilt to get. Is he driving on the side of the? Oh, he's drove through the building. All right, fine. It's Star Trek. It's space. It's fine. The Voodoo 5 is handling this pretty well, considering it's a lot of small details. I imagine it slows down quite a bit when you get to really bad stuff going on, but colony size is 51 out of 50. I'm not sure exactly what that means. I need to build another colony hub or something.
Vehicle complete.
The efficiency 80%. Well, I can build another. Construction yard is already building. I built as many buildings as I can, maybe. Yeah, I don't think I can build any more buildings.
Science block systems online.
Block systems online. Okay, so what can you do here now? Shield buffer lab, tracking systems. Sure, we'll do all of them. Upgrade it all. I think we have power. Look at all those resources piling up here. I was hoping to just get the phaser tank here. I can't even build that.
Science block systems online.
Seems weird.
Science block systems online.
Cool. Build anything more? Huh. I got resources of all of it. Might just be I don't have enough officers or crew, I guess. Colony size is 342%. Do I have to build another colony hub to get more larger colony size? What's our new communication here? Report mineral exhaustion. Okay. Which one? Kind of just suck the resources dry here, so, you know. That's good. Anyone come and attack me now.
Scout, go ahead. Beginning fresh sweep. Artillery. Moving out.
But I can't build anything. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm half tempted to blow up this here and see if I can build a colony hub, because it feels like I can't. Colony size 51 out of 50. But I can't build anything until you think that if there's a restriction on, like, you need a bigger colony hub, you will be allowed to build that to expand it. Do full research. Trans aluminum, I think I'm running low on, but I'm not sure even how that's made. It's a guitar. It's funny, the tutorials did not talk very much about, like, it was a little basic. There was not much information in there.
Systems online.
Info.
Science block systems online.
Consumption 80%. Demand met. Reserve 100.
Science
Ready
Box systems
129
online.
staff. Ooh, nice. Yeah. It's always the thing, like, especially when you had a machine that you either, you know, got or, you know, your parents bought free or something like that or whatever it might be. Often the power, or the, not the power supply, the video card was often the, you know, the thing. I don't even know what I had back in the day. Sick bay, oh my goodness, lots of sick bay upgrades. Sure. Upgrade them all. There we go, now I can build.
Warning. Colony is under attack.
Artillery. It'll be a pleasure. Sick bay ready.
Then I'll build a... There, a colony expanded now, so it was a research option.
Sick bay ready.
My turret affected. It blew up though. Mutually assured destruction. Need more of those turrets apparently.
Sick bay ready.
Any problems here?
Sick bay ready.
Mobile phasers.
After this, we'll start exploring the world here, the map. Yeah, lots of resources here. Let's see. That's true. You need Philly cheesesteak there. Maximum processor. 212 reports mineral exhaustion, but which one? Oh, 404. So.
Photon turret ready.
So that's 3 and 9. This one up here. And that's 404. 44212. That'll be the first mine, yeah. That's the one blinking, okay. That makes sense then. Blinking as a warning here. But I don't notice any more. Yeah, it basically sucked those resources dry there, but we have enough. I think we have enough now to, you know, build some stuff. So do we have the phaser tank now? There we go. Science vehicle. Okay, we'll need that.
Photon turret ready.
There we go. Phaser vehicle. Federation phaser tank. Core effect. Advanced artillery. Oh my. Federation advanced photon tank. It's funny because they clearly borrowed a little bit of, you know, Rymdvandring, yes. They definitely borrowed some from the TNG era here as far as the design goes, but they're still supposed to be original era. Let's see, we definitely need a science vehicle for scanning purposes, and then let's build a few more Federation phaser tanks. Yeah, we got all the resources coming in, but we're definitely... That mine now is basically exhausted, I think. A lot of stuff sitting around there.
Photon turret ready.
Photon turret ready. I haven't been attacked that much. I thought for sure the AI was going to crank up the attack speed, and I was just screwed there when I got attacked.
Vehicle complete.
The mixture of sci-fi lady talking, different types of, like, you know, they have there are a whole bunch of different voice actors seems like doing the same or the same type of messaging in different kinds.
Standing by.
Understood.
Ooh, nice little extra map there. There is a...
Mobile phasers.
APC here.
This is science.
Oh, I do have science vehicles.
Standing by.
Standing by.
So we have a little bigger army here. I'm going to send those out to take a look-see.
Vehicle complete.
Because I think they need to scan stuff. I think I'll look at listen to this soundtrack separately because that's just pretty epic.
Mobile phasers.
Where's my scanning?
Standing by. Mobile phasers.
Okay, there's my scanner.
Lab here.
Scan that.
Vehicle complete.
Hey, alright. Flying off the starboard bow. Stand still. Trying to shoot you. That's too cold. Results are ambiguous. I like a second opinion. Well, you're unhelpful. Alright, so that was one scanner.
Science lab here.
We need our second science lab. Good thing I built another one then. I like that it's parking the vehicles in one spot here, I guess.
Aye, aye, sir.
Vehicle complete.
Vehicle complete. So I think I need...
Aye, aye, sir.
We got operational there. Nothing to upgrade. Nothing to upgrade. I think I built everything now. I need a staff. So I need this dude. I need to transport that guy to an APC carrier. So, as I said, I need a doctor. So, I need a troop carrier. The problem here now is that the vehicles look very similar.
Standing by. Mobile phasers. Photons. This is
Vehicle
science.
complete.
Science, you scan that thing then.
Mobile phasers.
Standing by. APC here. Acknowledged.
I guess I can probably transport. How about APC? Alright, we're not going to attack that guy. I think there's a way to... No, I don't want to quit.
APC standing by. Immediately, sir.
Alright, so... Let's see, we're going to go to... This to go to staff. I need Dr. Kowalski.
APC here. APC standing by.
Vehicle
Acknowledged.
complete.
How do I get the guy in there?
Immediately, sir.
I think the NARB transport, you need to put a specialist in there, basically. I think I have all the resources I need now.
APC here.
Quite epic for being the first level. I mean, don't sugarcoat this one. Oh, it's an arm transport. Okay.
APC standing by.
Weird it doesn't
Immediately, sir.
show that
APC
on there.
Standing by.
Just transported in there.
Acknowledged.
Did we get our second opinion on this thing?
This is science.
This is science.
Vehicle
Orders received.
complete.
Yes, this is dog.
This is science. APC standing by. Understood.
Alright, so now we're gonna... I think we have to go down here somewhere or here, I don't remember, to find the dude.
APC standing by.
Recon and go.
Try and not attack the... Oh, are we getting... Wow, I literally left and they knew I was coming, huh? Those jerks are out of range, too. Wow, they knew. Good evening, Solar, and happy birthday.
Warning. Colony is under attack.
Standing by.
Those jerks. I guess we're gonna leave a few tanks here. Jerks.
Vehicle complete.
Complete. We'll deal with that.
Warning. Colony is under attack.
Your job, turrets.
Proton turret ready.
Oh, solar flares too and everything. No pun intended. Full respect. But turrets do her job. Bluey, there we go. It's definitely slowing down with all these effects, and there's no way to turn it down.
Proton turret ready.
Warning. Colony is under attack.
I know the colony's under attack, but this guy should be... Come on. These turrets are extremely sluggish. Oh! Aha! He shot where he was going to be. Alright, now we need to find a dude we need to scan. There's more resources here too, but that's really far away.
Standing by. APC here.
Guy we're supposed to scan to save. I think there's a way to bring out the mission.
Vehicle complete.
Let's look at the manual here for the shortcuts. And no tutorial, it just drops you right in. Let's see here. Send your message, isometric camera. Free camera, hotkeys. Toggle full screen recorder. Displays the vehicle menu, the building menu. Was a pause button. When alright, fine. That is just so like some sort of colony hub. What's under attack now? More of these jerks here.
Mobile phasers. Aye, aye, sir.
I think they would send someone to assist those guys. Awesome. Yeah, I want to hope to do the same thing too. I had a video I was playing for December, but well, sources say that's not happening. Time just slips away all the time. And keeps on slipping. Let's see if there was a... I just home. Okay, it takes me home, so that's good. I have some more vehicles here. There we go.
Aye, aye, sir.
Yeah, unfortunately, probably not. I suppose family and all that stuff, right? But
APC's here, standing by.
I cannot quick focus too. This is a big freaking map too. Wow. I don't remember where there was the one guy they wanted me to scan or assist. I do have the doctor, so always confusing me when you start spinning around the map view in these games, because like when you play a standard RTS, it's fixed view or like 2D view. You get to these here and it's like, whoa, where am I? Let's just find the Klingon base and take care of that business. But I really, really want to do a few things for 2023. I don't want to say as a, you know, New Year's resolution or anything, because it's hard to keep those. But what I really like to do is keep up with Livestream, of course. I would like to start making Let's Play videos, which just be recorded randomly, because it's just a way to get content out. Some old DOS games, stuff like that. And then I do want to make sure I make one regular video a month at least. That's my goal, so that I can keep pushing content. Because it's just easy to not do it and keep thinking like, oh, well, but if I can say like, I'm not going to make a video for X number of weeks, I have time enough to make it and give myself that grace, I will probably make more content, so. Oh, there's the, stuff. Can I send the... Not phasers. I have to go in and scan it.
This is science.
This is science. I like that they answered it like, yes, this is dog. Yeah, we're like an hour in, and we are not through the first mission yet. The first mission. It's, substantial in its, why are you not moving? The vehicle AI is not horrific here. I'm not gonna fight you, I'm just gonna scan you. Let me pass. Oh, come on, guys.
Recon reporting. This is science.
If you please, withdraw immediately. All I want to do is scan.
Orders received.
Don't attack me, please.
Commencing.
We should notify engineering. Build first stage resource processing station. First stage power station, construction yard, vehicle yard, and accommodation block. That's what I don't have. Okay. But engineering scan on a Tawa temple. So I need an engineering scan. Just need to build a housing block. Sick bay. Accommodation block. Got it. Where? That need to be built on solid ground. Kind of SOL for that one. Can I build that? Not enough power? I probably need an APC with an engineer in it. I think I can beam them directly there. House of power. Supply. 100. Yeah, the resource balancing is confusing, I have to say. General high consumption, 92% demand met. I'm building another advanced power station here. Can do that. It's not a... It's the accommodation block. Nowhere. Well, that's neat. They don't live out here? Lame. I don't know how to build any more of the tiles here either. I need to move a building here. I like that it doesn't explain it. It's just like, no, you can't build here. Let's see, Polycomp 20, Thermocon 50, Trans L 36. I think I have enough resources. Maybe not. Thermocon... I need more. I don't know if that's 36,000 or 36K there. Let's see. Polycon 20, Thermocon 50 tons. That'd be more than... I'll wait for more resources to become available, maybe? I'm generating more of everything, but I don't have enough. Yeah, the resource system is very convoluted, it feels like. I mean, they're trying to, Star Trek, they're trying to, like, show, like, you know, actual resources being used, but it would be nice to tell me you're lacking when I select a building. There's no warning messages, anything. Or it's maybe the red thing showing there. Do I get that for any building? No, it's just when I can't build it, place it. These you can place anywhere. Also costs a lot less. You can find another advanced building that I can... That one isn't good. Advanced power generator I can build. I want the accommodation block building. Now let's see what it says here. Accommodation block. Romulan. Klingon, phaser tank, science building, hydroponics farm, photon turret. The accommodation block houses the colony's work crew population. Structure contains school social areas. It doesn't say anything about just it needs to be built, and that's it. So it feels to me like it's a space issue, but I don't have any more space anywhere else. Green anywhere. Wonder if it has to be built on the gray, but it doesn't say anything about that. Only other thing I think of is that it's a resource restriction, but these spots here I think would be perfect. Gotta be a resource, right? One of the resources I'm missing. Polycomp, thermoconcrete, I think. 50 tons. Is that what I'm missing? I have only 21,000, so I assume that might be 21 tons? Maybe? I'm getting that very slowly, so... that's the only thing I can think of. But I don't notice any way to get any thermoconcrete faster than that. I guess I'll, first off I need to beam an engineering guy to a shuttle here now. Let's see, where do my dudes go? Oh, here comes the epic guitar. Certain, so maybe the thing has to be on the tiled one.
Artillery.
Do we have an APC here? That's not...
APC here.
That one does not have a dude in it, I think.
APC is standing by.
I don't know which one has. Oops. Let's see. Alright, engineering staff. Engineering.
APC is standing by.
Does that mean he transported there now? Well, that's like attack.
Science lab here.
Do I need to beam a science student to the staff? Okay. Keep it notches, Captain. So I may have to give it on the gray thing. But can you build any more of those? Let's see, engineering.
Science lab here.
How about now?
Commencing.
Science vehicle, we're not attacking, sorry. don't know that. Hello.
Orders received.
That is not very well explained here. Where's the staff now? He is in the science vehicle. Engineering. So did I scan that? Let's conduct a medical scan on Talbot Colony. Conduct an engineering scan on the Talbot Temple. I did.
Science lab here.
Ah, new games. Always something fun to figure out.
Commencing.
We should notify engineering. Okay. Why don't you go scan it then there? Okay. Makes sense then. I have to race that area there. Not sure if that dude's scanning. Scanning? Well, let's wreck a building then. It seems weird that for advanced Star Trek future we can't build any new... I don't know if there's any way I can build more tiles, so... That seems just a little silly, I have to say. Means I gotta wreck, like, my sick bay or something. Or wreck my... I'll probably have to move my power generators. That's the only way I can do it. If that can fit there. Probably not. Let's see. I'm gonna build different power generators over here. I'm gonna erase these here. Yes. Oh, whoa, hi. Hey, boss, we got an order to shut down the building. Blow it up. Hey, should we take the equipment out first? No, blow it up. I'm late for soccer practice. Hey, what? We grab the stuff? No, I said blow it up. Okay, Sergeant. That was a little excessive. Good luck, everyone else. Just imagine a guy standing up there smoking, leaning against the back of the building and just exploding. I mean, really? I doubt I have enough room there now, so this is a large building. Yeah. So, can I build a storage facility somewhere else?
Advanced power generator completed and online.
Evening, Eric, and evening Cutting Edge Retro. Playing Star Trek, and we're just detonating our buildings, as they always do in Star Trek, you know, all the time. So I need to build a storage unit. Can I build it anywhere? Yes, I can. I want to make sure that storage facility, I can blow this up here now. Don't believe so. Alright. This game is proving interesting so far, and a lot of small systems. It is very, very Star Trek-y, I have to say, because there's a lot of small stuff to keep track of, and it's very picky on what it likes here now. Hopefully when I blow up the storage unit here, it doesn't just explode that. Like, I hope storage is shared between the two, because if it is not, I'm going to be in trouble. Also, it seems like the, Oh, interesting. It does have a little bit of that. Not that I am familiar with Jeremy's Soul, I suppose, but it is just not what I expected. So, how do I transfer... Because that's not good. I can't blow that building up. That would be very, very bad. So I should have colony planned it a little bit better, because that means that I should have left some buildings off here. I don't know that I can build my construction yard. Maybe I can. No, construction yard has to be on there. And it can't... Yeah, do this then, because that storage unit is filled with all my resources. If I blow it up, I have a feeling it's not gonna blow my resources up. I can't even wreck it, actually. I can't wreck that. So I have to move my... Can I build a security center anywhere else? Nope. So what the heck? Can I build my resource processor somewhere else? Yes, I can. So I can move those. That's what I'll have to do. I can't blow this up now. Ah. Oh, this is annoying. So I think like I'm like not soft lock, but I have to basically blow up a building here, like the security center, for example.
Vehicle
Resource processor
complete.
systems online.
Because I can't wreck that. Storage units, storage facilities are like locked in. Remember the time in Star Trek when they were, well, I guess it just makes sense because it is very like logistics heavy here now. I'm trying to figure out what to do and where to put everything. So can I build a sick bay anywhere else? I think it says primer on there, probably. No. Primary Medical Care Center. Science I can build, but I can't wreck that, so I kind of box myself in. And I can't wreck this. Oy. And these big buildings take the middle spot. That's weird, though, because, well, yeah. So you really have to be smart with the placement of your stuff, then. And the fact you can't build any new of these, I assume, slabs. Really? We're in the future and we can't build more concrete slabs? I guess I'm blowing this building up. Literally. Hopefully that didn't remove the, Yay! Can I build a security center anywhere else now? Can't rotate it or angle it or... Wow, we have to be really smart then. Basically not misusing the slabs for anything that... Alright, well, whatever. At least we hit our requirements here now. But I don't think that the scanner dude here is doing his job.
Science lab here.
An engineer, dang it. We should notify engineering. Conduct an engineering scan on the Tauba Temple. Conduct a medical scan on the Talbot colony and analyze the results. Yeah, it's not... It's Star Trek in the sense that it's building management and placement simulator. Power station, construction yard, vehicle yard, and accommodation block. So that's waiting to be finished, so that will be the one. Then the medical scan on the Talbot colony and analyze the result. I haven't done that. Conduct an engineering scan on the Talbot Temple, which I thought I was doing here.
This is science. Orders received.
Yeah, I have another science vessel here somewhere. Science vessel.
APC standing by. APC
The arm transport, we'll probably shoot at it, so I don't want to do that.
Standing by.
I think that's the, yeah, that's the attack symbol. I don't want to do that.
Standing by. This is science. Orders received.
So we'll do this science then.
Accommodation block ready.
Yay! Colony expansion complete. Okay, we need a, dang it, that's not what I wanted. Come on. So you, engineering, go to that one.
Science lab here.
I wasn't sure if a second scanner dude was needed. The shadow's being cast on top of the thing over there.
Orders received.
No scanning.
Commencing.
Find something else.
Recon reporting. Recon is go.
Recon is go.
Recon is go.
Any way to get out of that hole there without making them angry, so I guess we'll go another way.
Recon is go.
I think that's at least one now. Complete. Medical stand on Talbot Colony. You know, I'm not sure. I haven't messed with too much with those adapters. The only couple ones I've used have been fine, which is whatever SD card I got. I mean, I have in not in this machine. This one has a spinning disk, I'm pretty sure, but I have other ones that have, you know, 32, 64 gig or whatever memory cards in there. But depends on the. I'm trying to think. I think I have machines that do that, but that's kind of like. Depending on the adapter, too, I'm sure. It feels like there's a lot better adapters now that handle it better than in the beginning of when you started seeing the cheap ones showing up. Not that the newer ones are more expensive, thankfully, but I think that, I mean, I've had good luck with any of the SD card adapters I've used have worked marvelously for me, so. Okay, colony expansion is complete. Did that give me more slabs? Did not give me more slabs. Jerks. Can't build this then. Hydroponics farm. Assuming that has to be on slab too. Can't fit that there anywhere, huh? Yeah. And that has to do with the motherboard, or the BIOS, right? So I have a Super Socket 7 that I'm working on. I'm still working on it. That I had to use a custom firmware for it to see a larger hard drive.
Standing by.
Okay, can I pick the science vehicles here now?
Science.
The science.
This is science.
I suggest consulting a specialist, so...
Science lab here.
Standing by.
I did.
This is science. Orders received.
The science.
This is science. Orders received. This is science.
Yeah, 128 should be quite a bit, I would think, or plenty at least. I have several
Science lab
situations.
here. This is
I
science.
wish I could see what unit is in there, but I don't know. Like, you think that there'd be a
This is science.
status window or something.
This is science. Commencing. Mobile phasers. Understood. Science lab here.
I might just have like one medical, one engineering or something in here in each one or something. Let's see, staff, security, engineering, you there. You, medical, you there. And science, you here.
Science lab here.
Now scan that thing.
This is science.
This is science.
I'm gonna put those on 2, and then this is 1 attack group here.
Science lab here. Orders received.
More resources here, looks like. Dolomide.
Mobile phasers.
Aye, aye, sir.
Silicon.
This is science.
The Klingon are attempting to take this world. Well, we know that. They're not off the starboard bow.
Standing by. Understood.
I think we definitely saw some Klingons because they were shooting at us earlier. Forgot about all about that.
Mobile phasers.
Maybe we'll get through one mission tonight.
Orders received.
It's pretty crazy how long these are.
Beginning fresh sweep.
Science lab here. Commencing.
Nothing a little wailing guitar won't solve.
Mobile phasers. Recon and go.
Science lab here.
Mobile phasers. Beginning fresh sweep.
So let's see. What's this? Staff training. I see. Whole colonist aspect. Let's see. Ensign Tabak. Train in science. Training in science. Train in engineering. Let's see. Lot to keep track of in this game. My goodness, it is. I almost feel like they should have leaned a little bit into the colony management more than they actually do, because it feels like it should be
Mobile phasers.
like a little bit of a Imperium Galactica or colony management more than just building stuff, if that makes sense.
Understood.
Yeah, Retro NAS is really cool, but I am a big fan of having.
Mobile phasers.
I'm not going to shoot you.
This is science.
We're just here to scan you. Yeah, it was a lot of leaks.
Standing by. Understood.
Science lab here. Orders received.
But having like a NAS or like a network share of some variety with your stuff on it is just fantastic. Ah, here we go.
Science lab here. Orders received.
It's gonna
Science lab here.
mosey up here and scan your stuff.
This is science. Orders received.
Scan on the central structure. Medical scan.
This is science. This is science.
Science lab here. Commencing.
This is
I don't know which one's medical, so standard science scans show no anomalies.
Orders received. Science lab here. Commencing. Commencing.
Okay. So can we do a medical scan? Are you the medical dude? I don't know. How far do you have to go?
This is science.
I don't know which one is which. Is the problem.
Science lab here.
I did like Voyager. I did enjoy Voyager watching that. I mean, the different shows are different caliber sometimes, and I still have enjoyed most of the Star Trek I've watched.
Science lab here.
Science lab here.
Science lab here.
Science lab here.
Can I not rescan it? Or what's the deal here?
Science lab here.
And there's no extra information on like what to do from a scanning perspective. Let's see if there's anything in the manual here now. Science vehicle 123. Let's see. No, that's not the Romulans. Gathering information. The crew complement of the science vehicle is usually limited to just 2 personnel. The driver and the technician oversee the sensor and study systems board. For one additional third crew member, typically reserved for a science officer, engineer, or doctor when an away mission demands specialist study. Well, I have that, but... Can also join away teams to study data via the science vehicle. I wonder if when they're training they can't help, but... You can also assign the staff to buildings to improve efficiency, but... Is the training still going on? Nope, training is completed. So Ensign Tabak is science. Be great if I knew which which vehicle they were in. Security, basic, engineering, they're all 3 in there. Oh, here comes the guitar. Oh, really? I'm interested in that because I could not play Metroid Prime 3 as much as I did enjoy the idea behind it. I just can't do the motion controls. I mean, I'm sad to say, but...
Science lab here.
Oh, science game. Medical. There we go.
Commencing.
That's what it took, apparently.
Science lab here. Orders received.
You did medical scan. There we go. Medical scan running now, sir. So you have to, like, click it. That's not explained. Goodness. What do you find? Expert on the spot would probably assess things better. Okay. Did that help me at all? Incomplete.
Commencing.
Oh, okay, so...
Science lab here. Commencing.
I don't know which one has the medical.
Orders received.
I don't know which one's the doctor, so let's see. Running a full diagnostic now. Good night, Sucre. Thanks for stopping by. I like the research done on the back of Colony. Okay.
Science lab here.
Now he has to go back into the sick bay. Staff. Go here. There we go. But have a happy New Year's, and hopefully see you in the next year. Research. There we go. Now it's all coming to view. Now I'm figuring it out. Now we'll almost get through one mission here tonight, I bet. Now I know what to do.
Objective completed.
Yes. Strong and neutral west of the Talbot position. We gotta find the source and shut it down. Medical research complete. Doc's hunch. The plague is a form of radiation sickness. Aggravated. Okay. Okay, can I just... 332152. So where is that? Passed up here somewhere. 332152. But how do we do that without making them angry? Right there. There's a Klingon hostile unit there. Okay, so now I know what to do here then for the scanning. So I'm going to transport my sick bay guy back to the other one. Now we're getting somewhere. These are long missions. Conduct an endurance scan of the Tauba Temple. So now I need to do that too.
Science lab here.
You dudes. Come back. Where's the temple? Right here.
Orders received.
Go back here and we'll figure out the engineering scan there. Get in there. So it has so many ideas, and I think some of them are well executed, and some are not so much. You can see the passion behind here. They wanted to make a Star Trek game that accounted for everything, because Star Trek is pretty broad when you think about it. You know, you got your typical like combat, you got your or the fighting with the spaceships, and they have the science stuff and the ground teams, and there's a lot of stuff going on. Oh,
Science lab here.
where are you dudes? There you are. Going through a convoy. Definitely TNG styling there, even though they're not supposed to have that, but I'll allow it. My handy cooler down here, so. Gotta keep drinking that Romulan ale or synthahol or whatever you want to call it. So, okay, now.
Science lab here.
I suggest consulting a specialist. Well, I know what I'm trying to.
Orders received.
Science lab here. Orders received. This is science. Commencing.
This is science. So this is from a sort of local brewery here, Burning Sky, Scottish style ale. So it's just like an amber Scottish style ale, a little smoky. I mean, it's a lager, so it's kind of a little bit of a red lager, I guess, is the closest one. Scottish is crap, right?
Science lab here. Commencing.
Science lab here. Commencing. Science lab here. Commencing.
Good evening, Alex. Yeah, I really wish there was a way to identify which one was which here, because there's not much. Standard medical scan revealed no abnormalities, sir. Engineering scan is what I wanted. What we're waiting for now. Yeah, I guess ale, sorry. I mean, it's, you're right. It's a Scottish-style ale, it says on the can, so. I'm very much of an expert in alcoholic beverages, as you can tell.
Science lab here. Orders received.
This is science. Orders received. This is science. Orders received.
We're working on it. Enduring scan on the Tauba Temple. Was it that one over there, not this one?
This is science.
Is it this one I need to scan to do that?
Commencing.
Ooh. Yeah. Third Stone Brown is really good. So, you sent an email? Oh, I have to look again. Sorry if I missed it. I have been admittedly very bad about keeping up on social media and my email relating to the channel. Been Been a busy holiday season so far, and I've been spending a lot of time with family, so. But, that was a fun stream. Check out some Christmas Amiga games. There were so many of them, but yeah, Brian, you're missing out. There's at least some, and there's also, I have the actual beer glasses Lucky Bucket, so I'm not sure if they're still in business or not, but oh, I guess this is Star Trek though. There's like space science and stuff, space magic. I can read emails before they arrive. And probably one of my favorite parts about Star Trek is, you know, there's a lot of really good Star Trek. I'm a big Star Trek fan, not like a fanboy or anything, but there's a lot of good Star Trek. But when they go like ridiculous, it's almost more fun. Like some of the TNG episodes, you know, what are like computer, think of it in this term, but like make up the thing that would fit here. That's like perfect plot device, go. And it's like, you know, it is what it is. It's just a regular TV, but you know. All right, so gonna stop by, Eric. Have a good one. I'll hopefully see you another time. Try and catch you on another stream as well. For those that aren't aware, Eric's got a little channel on the stream. He streams once in a while too, so make sure to check out his channel. Good evening, Stuart.
Science lab here.
Yeah, okay. So that's the thing we need to scan now.
Science lab here. Orders received.
Science lab here. Orders received. Science lab here. Commencing.
Yeah, okay, let's see. Running full system scan now. They never really explain the scan. Do they? Running system scan now. Engineering, okay. That dude. Everyone's an engineer. I wish there was a way to flag them or identify them which one is which, because I don't see any way here.
Science lab here.
Nothing. Pretty sophisticated reactor, but Talbot haven't been maintaining it properly. Hell. Simple fix, but we'll need to get in there fast.
Objective completed.
An away team by APC. Okay, so how to do that? Capture the Talbot Temple. Oh my. They need a security guy then? We must be careful not to provoke. We have 5 minutes to withdraw. A single APC should be used to take the temple.
Science lab here. Orders received.
Okay, we're gonna leave. Don't worry. We're cool, bro. We're cool. Cool.
Mobile phasers.
Oh, nice. Someone who's actually played it. I think a lot of us are just experiencing it for the first time. So I got the big box here pretty recently, and I'm kind of on a little bit of a small quest to just collect real-time strategy games, because I'm a fan of those, as you probably everyone knows. But I remember having vague memories of this game or seeing it in magazines, but never really playing it. And it's kind of like the tail end of the RTS dominant era. It feels like, and so it's been really nice. And I mean, this mission is hilariously long, I have to admit, but it's still, I mean, I do enjoy it. It's very Star Trek-y, so yeah. I remember watching, we saw Avatar like many of us, I think, did in theater with 3D and the whole kit and caboodle. I did love it. I mean, it was really entertaining and a good, like, theater experience. But then when they pulled out unobtainium, like, I mean, I get it. It's like a euphemism or like, you know, haha, it's the unobtainium, but it felt so, like, ham-fisted. This felt so ridiculous, but it worked. Still a cool movie, right? Okay, we're gonna move our NPCs over, or APCs over here, and then I think we're gonna teleport in a security guy, and I think that might let us capture it. We'll see. I wish there was I think there's a way to save in game, but
Science lab here.
oh, science lab. Really? I have not watched the sequel yet. I haven't had a chance to. I do want to see it, honestly. First movie was a really good time, so but I also wondered, like, are the humans back to just be revenge bastards now, or are they like gonna go after the unobtainium again, or what's the deal? So what's the deal with those blue guys? Well, I will say this lives up to the Star Trek thing, because it's not just like building bases and blowing stuff up, but you actually are, you know, dealing with just all this whatever Star Trek-y stuff. Okay, we're gonna move one of the security guys here, I think, to one of these. So I think that's an APC there.
APC here. Immediately, sir.
Was that going to attack it? Because that's what I'm really worried about. So maybe you know, Stuart, then. So I have a security guy. When I go in an APC, do I just capture that now, or is it going to attack it? If the APC goes up there, is it going to shoot at it? Or is it going to just try and capture it? So I have to, like, double-click it.
Acknowledged.
Because I don't want to take these guys off. Capture building.
Immediately, sir.
Okay, there we go. You're not gonna like this, are you? Sorry. Don't mind us. Oh! Don't attack us. Whoa, where did he go? Did he just glitch out of the world? Or did he go into the building? What just happened? Like, literally. You don't see that APC taken off into orbit there? What the hell? We're gonna need another, we're gonna need another science guy. Oh. Because there was a capture option there. They did not like that at all. Yeah, so I do need the security guy in there, but the security guy, like, vanished, so that's not a good. He's in the armed transport, but I do not know where the armed transport ended up. Gone. He's dead, Jim. That's not what I wanted to do. Oops, someone's shooting at us. Shooting. Are they attacking us now?
APC here.
I'm very confused. That dude is gone.
APC is standing by.
Another guy. I can't.
APC here.
I do think I need a security guy there, but I don't know where he ended up.
Scout, go ahead.
Scout, it's the only APC I have.
Standing by. Aye, aye, sir.
Well, that's a problem. Maybe we can teleport him back home first?
APC is standing by.
There we go. He's in this vehicle building now. So capture building.
Immediately, sir.
Let's try again. Yeah, I don't want to fire back. That's the whole point. You don't want to kill any of them. So I'm trying to help them by capturing it. I can't talk to them, so I'm just going to try and capture their stuff. Hopefully they don't just... It's pretty funny, though, that they know it's a hostile action. You're going to try and not... There we go. Oh, you see the guy's actually walking in. Whoa, that's actually pretty cool. That's attention to detail. That's like 4 polygons there. Can you move? Hopefully he doesn't need to make it back out of there because he's going to blow up. Ah! Leave. Gonna blow up. Yep. Oh, they did it. I think. Oh, come on. They were in there. They came back out. We didn't have time to fix the containment field. Okay.
Artillery.
Do I need more APCs? I need more to divert to fire, maybe. I just can't have any ones that fire back. I guess we'll build a few more APCs.
Vehicle complete.
That's a thing. Boy, they're not kidding around here. And the base game, I think that with this custom path I have, you're allowed to save mid-game, but I don't know really how to. What, can you fly that high? Not fair?
Vehicle complete.
Alright, we got that sweet, sweet wailing guitar again.
APC standing by.
APC standing by. Can I train that guy? Let's see, I'm gonna put you in the science for now. Staff, medical. I don't know where to go, so, you know, you can train too. Where did my APCs go? What is going on here?
Science lab here.
APC here.
Oh no, they're hopefully not shooting back at those guys, right? Sorry, that's what's happening. My turrets are shooting at them because they think they're hostile now. I'm trying not to kill you. Where did my APCs go? Are they trying to go here? Okay. No, 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 don't shoot those guys.
APC here.
Don't shoot them back.
APC standing by.
This is getting complicated.
Scout, go ahead.
We were in there.
APC standing by.
Capture building.
Acknowledged.
As I said, one APC should be enough, but it did not make it out there. And they're gone. What the hell is going on? Oh, he's gone. Just took off into orbit again. Freddy, where are you?
Immediately, sir.
I still have it selected. Who's shooting still? Must be my turrets. I say you can just send an engineer, you're done. This is ridiculous. Where did that NPC or that APC go? I still have it selected. Yeah, it's gone. Just glitched out and disappeared. Huh. Well, and I built like 3 new APCs and they all just vanished too. Like an APC army being generated in space or something?
Vehicle complete.
Yeah, I built the personnel carrier and it comes out and it's just gone. Where you going? Wait. Where you going? What have you been landing there? Okay. Oh, they're going in to fill up on staff. I see. And then they're gone. Hopefully they don't, hopefully they don't need a security thing, because I don't have one. Oh, this is complicated. I can't build a sick bay. Wow. I'm not sure we'll finish one mission tonight in this game. That's actually pretty epic. Off planet. Yeah, look. Off planet. Why did he transport off planet? I'm so confused. Transport him back. We had time to fix the containment field. Capture Toba Temple incomplete. I'm trying, dang it. Do I need to capture with an engineering group?
APC here.
Oh, there's the Federation route.
Scout, go ahead.
Scout.
Photons.
A lot of heavy equipment there, but maybe I should assign the engineering group there, but I can't do anything while they're there, and I can't incapacitate them in any way.
APC standing by.
There's one APC. Guess it did make it out eventually. Might build a couple more.
Vehicle complete.
At least they can replicate them within like a second, I guess. Oh, interesting. Japanese vodka. So speaking of licensed games, what are some of the favorites like Star Trek, Star Wars, that sort of licensed game? I know there's, you know, games that are licensed on movies, like Dune 2000 is, of course, very good, based on the Dune universe. But what are some other, say, Star Trek games? Speaking of the topic at hand, some of your guys' favorite Star Trek games. Because, I mean, you have your Elite Forces, of course, it's really good. I do have a soft spot for Star Wars Rebellion that we played. Star Trek, I'm thinking of. There's a Star Trek Birth of the Federation, which is also a 4X game. I really should get that and play it at some time, because I'm a big fan of the 4X genre as well, which is the space management, colony management, all that good stuff. Yeah, I do need to do Blade Runner, that's for sure.
APC standing by.
So maybe I can send in the engineer to that guy. Engineering. Yeah, I'll send an engineering dude in there. See if they make it. What? I'm working on my objectives. Wow, they don't
This
just...
loss is a great setback for the Federation. I hope we can recover
Wow.
from this
It was a timer too. We did not make it through over 2 hours through one mission. Holy buckets. Well, I definitely know how to do that faster now, but perhaps what I think we'll do, we will do the Klingon campaign instead, so we do something different, because I would not like to play that same mission again, although I don't even know what to do now. That's brutal. That is brutal. It would not have been so bad if at least 2 of my attempts to capture that thing did not result in I must go, my people need me, and they just exited the planet. I mean, you all saw that, right? There were at least 2 APCs that just disappeared into space. They just drop you right back in the same one. No. We're gonna try the Klingon one now, because why not? Wow. That's pretty amazing. Alright, Klingon mission now. See, I did this as a variety. Because that was like bugged.
Nukne, for the last 20 years, the Federation has waged
I
economic
recognize
war
this
on
voice
the
too.
Klingon Empire. Their posture has been designed to drain the Empire's mineral reserves.
This
and
dude is
starve us into
definitely
submission. With Praxis on the verge of exhaustion, it would have worked. But the Romulan Shiva disaster, which opened the Tabula Rasa
Is
anomaly,
this Christopher
offers
Guest?
us a fighting chance to escape peace. The Tabula Rasa systems are dense with resource-rich worlds.
Can't be right.
Resources that will allow us
Ow.
once again to lift swords with honor.
That's Christopher Guest is the
Title to these new worlds
latest voice
requires
of
that the
Kratos
Empire
in God of
find
War.
a
So
warrior with the courage to claim and defend these systems. And you have been chosen. The springboard for our colonial program is this planet in the Tal system. The
he might
first
be
to
a. This might be a.
emerge from the
They might have
anomaly.
picked people that actually
It
have
has a
played
breathable
in Star
atmosphere,
Trek,
tolerable
different actors.
gravity,
So
an indigenous population of peasants and more dilithium than Corridon. Success on Tal is vital.
I assume here we're not going to be scanning stuff. We're going to blow stuff up with Klingons.
But they will hesitate if our colony grows strong and fast. We must make a Klingon mark on this region. Stamp it with a military authority our foes cannot deny. Security of the colony is your primary concern.
Look at the cameras. Whoa!
Tal
Watch out!
is
There's a hill
many
there.
kilocams from Klingon space and must be able to defend itself. Combat engineers have built a basic colony hub.
The wailing
but you
guitar
will require
again.
Additional key structures to secure the area.
I just want to
site
see like
could
a
pose a threat.
Klingon cover band or
Sensors have
something.
picked up
Just
high levels of
Van
anti-proton
Halen.
energy, but the readings are inconclusive. They could indicate anything from a localized ion storm to the residue from Starship-grade disruptors. We cannot take any risks. Send a science team in to investigate as your first priority. The most likely threat will be posed by the indigenous people of
that
the
seems
anomaly
very, very
worlds.
familiar here,
They
and
appear
very
to be
similar
a
in
technologically
objectives.
primitive race, and they may react badly to the appearance of superior beings. If they do attack, you are sanctioned to punish them.
Well, that makes it
Making
easier.
an example of Tal should bring all the people of the Tabula Rasa to heel. Oddly, our engineers report that peasants treat their power stations like temples.
Ah, this seems very similar.
Who knows? If you capture one, you
Got
may
a
become
bad
a
feeling
god.
about this.
Whatever happens, the colony must prosper. The Tal Colony Hub bears the standard of the Klingon Empire. To lose face here would cede control of the richest sector of the galaxy to the Federation. You cannot afford such a dishonor. Claim your warriors' right and bring us
Alright, well, at least I
victory
think
on
you're allowed
Tal.
to
Kapla!
attack the aliens here versus the last one, like we're space hippies, so. Okay, so build smart now. Honor to serve you with your house. Well, he looks very happy. He is happy, I suppose. Oh, we have lots of space here now. And send the scouts out to find the resources there. Then we're going to build a construction yard first off, and that can be anywhere. So we're going to build that out here. Yep, there we go. Right, I'm going to give room to anything that needs it. I mean, it's enjoyable. Don't get me wrong. It's just like that was a little bit of a rough part there. We will drive you from our land. Oh, yeah?
Construction unit.
Yeah, you're actually just attacking them straight up. Okay, now build power generator. And then we need a resource processor. We can build those anywhere. We need a mine up here. It is the exact same stuff. They're using like the same like red alert sounds. See, we need a vehicle yard too, so we can build some power generator complete. This is more like RTS stuff, so that's true. They try to be a little more nuanced. So you attacking that building? Okay, whatever. You Klingon do Klingon stuff. Let's see. I think we're gonna need our power station here pretty soon, but
Resource structure complete.
where's our mining facility? Mining station. There we go. Alright, Revenant, thanks for stopping by. It's that kind of time. There's a science vessel here. Let's see, do I have my staff here? I guess I blew that up now, so Happy New Year, see you later. This is a lot easier. You can blow everything up. This sort of place is the Klingons attacking you, of course, so.
Mine system ready.
Colony is under attack.
Ah! I said it was easier. I mean, it is. To build a vehicle yard here. There we go. Ow.
Warning, colony is under attack.
Oh, I'm aware. Working on it. Lost power now, so that's not good. You keep some defenses down here, I guess. I think this field like slowly drains too, as you mind. Ah, there's more people coming. My
Vehicle yard ready.
goodness.
Warning, colony is under attack.
Well, they are just coming in hot and ready here.
Power generation complete.
Goodness. My vehicle yard ready?
Power generator complete.
Warning, colony is under attack.
Oh, I'm aware. Good grief.
Vehicle complete.
Ah. See. One more bees there. Yeah, I think we're up and running now at least. My goodness, that was a lot faster.
Vehicle complete.
Trying to think of what to do next here now. I need to upgrade.
Warning, colony is under attack. Vehicle
Pete's
complete.
sakes.
Vehicle complete.
And to get bigger vehicles up for sure. I need a security one. It's equal yard. Oh, I can't do that yet. I gotta upgrade my hub first, I think. Yep, improved hub. Upgrade this so I can do dilithium. Where did my units go? Looking down here. Movement is really finicky. And get some turrets up here. My goodness. Fast game here now. Shifted the focus very specifically to combat, which makes sense. They're Klingons, so... Still, just really fast.
Resource structure complete.
Power generator... Science station, resource processor, vehicle yard, I already have that.
Construction complete.
Put science station, I can put that everywhere, so we'll do that. Yard.
Warning! Colony is under attack. Building construction delayed.
Oh, I'm out of resources. Taking pot shots here constantly. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's simple. We can just explode stuff, but my goodness. Do I have a scout somewhere here? I think all the scouts are probably busted by now. Science vehicle. Okay, well, you're not going to do much good here. Save you in the base here. Okay, that is building. Need to upgrade the construction yard. How's my resources doing? There we go. Resources are coming in. This is just dilithium. Just not sure if I need another resource here somewhere soon. And build a scout. Ground scout, yep. Also going to build a few more of the vehicles that collect stuff. Let's see.
Vehicle
Cargo
complete.
moves resources in and out of buildings. Moves resources between buildings.
Vehicle complete. Vehicle complete.
Yard ready.
Construction yard upgrade complete. Now what can I build? Yeah, I guess it's nice and cozy here. Nice and warm. Sick bay, transporter pad, beams crew from orbit. We need that. Monitors advanced weapon system. That's our security station. I can build out here too. What the heck? There's like the freaking Federation of wusses needing everything built on nice stable ground, I guess. Okay, built a scout, right? Yeah, there we go. Trying to find more resources. If I can build another mine. It's a surprisingly fast-paced game here for being, you know, right in the beginning or whatever. There's people flying around there. The same resource field here. I could sort of build another processor right here. And I should do that. There's a lot more of those alien enemies around here this time compared to the Federation, starting to help them. Klingon, not so much.
Security systems ready.
These disruptor tanks are pretty powerful, so, you know. Of course, they move in. I think there's something with AI, like it moves in immediately as soon as I move out of here.
Warning! Colony is under attack.
Oh, I am aware. Thank you very much. Came all the way from behind it. Sure. That's gonna blow up. Jerks.
Vehicle complete.
Stop blowing up my stuff. Okay, so I can't expand until I have some turrets or something. Okay then. Definitely more exciting here. I need some turrets here. They keep coming from this spot here. At least it's a nice choke point there. By golly. Do I have any resources to build that? Okay. Can I please build it now? I'm not sure if these aliens are building units, though. That's a question, because I didn't see new ones popping out when I was playing against Federation. This one is producing enough here. We just don't have enough to pick up, so I need more cargo drones. Probably upgrade this thing, too, yeah. Build a few more. Moves resource between buildings. Yep. Buildings and structures. Oh, they construction.
Resource structure. Vehicle complete. Vehicle complete. Vehicle complete.
Vehicle complete. Klingons are really excited.
Resource structure complete.
Really? Already running out of resources here? Is that efficient in mining? I mean, in that case, they really are pushing on the, like, you know...
Security systems ready.
The Klingons are moving along a little faster with that kind of stuff. Find anything I need to upgrade here. I do like the fact that they're shielded, right? So the shields do recover eventually. Well, I think so. The Klingons are doing. I do need to build another mining station here pretty soon in that case, because it's already running out. So it's definitely much more of like a sweeping, take all the resources and explode all the things. Extended yard. Construction yard, resource processor, mining station. Complete. Ensure the colony, secure, upgrade the colony hub, and then build a disruptor turret. Okay, annihilate the Taubat. Investigate the antiproton source. And capture the Taubat temple, optional. Well, we'll see about that. Can I build tanks now? Artillery? Not yet. What about a turret? I can't do that yet. Oh boy. It's just moving so fast. My power consumption. Upgrade a little bit of there. More wailing guitar. As was the style at the time. Oh, we got more dudes coming in. I'm a little annoyed that I can't click the map to quick switch there.
Science station standing by.
Think science. Well, they just went right for the throat here. I know they blew up. Okay. Can I build my turrets yet? Increase capacity of vehicle yard. Shield generator. Broadcast high force shield area. I would very much like to have that. What else? A construction yard there. It's maxed out. What vehicle you already got blown up? Oh, it's right here. I can't build a turret yet. I'm a little confused on why I can't.
Shield generator finished.
Coverage high. Okay, why can't I build that? It's construction yard, power generator. There's something I haven't upgraded yet. Build a transporter pad then, too. Disruptor matrix, I assume I need that. And advanced hub. I just want to get a couple more tanks out there so that when I move forward to build the next mine, I can actually defend it properly. Because I need to leave a little contingent of people, or units here, because they keep a raid in the base. My colony size is coming up there too. But I did not realize there was a time limit on the last one. I mean, granted it was like 2 hours on mission 1, but... At least now I know more what to do. I think I should probably train some of my people, too, while I can.
Warning! Colony power insufficient.
Whoops.
System shutting down. Build power generators.
Whoops-a-daisy. Not bad. It's fine. It's fine. It's pretty satisfying to see them doing a little doohickey thing. They're putting it together. Makes sense. They're like fabricating it. Like Earl Grey, hot, except power generator immediately. Now, can I build a freaking turret?
Power generator complete.
Colonial house. Not yet. Static disruptor. Automatic defensive disruptor turret. There we go.
Power generator complete.
And I built that there. Got a few to protect that.
Disruptor turret ready.
Column defense complete. I built one, dude. Can I put some disruptor tanks? There we go now. Here comes the next batch.
Hey, John.
Klingon disruptors. They're effective, that's for sure. Ah.
Disruptor turret ready.
Put some disruptor turrets and then add some tanks, and I can move forward and build a new mining station.
Vehicle complete.
Vehicle complete. Now we're getting there. I swear, every time I play these games here, like, I'm like, oh, cool, and then you get sucked into it. And it's like, you just want to get a little further, and this game does have that quality where you just want to get a little further. This mining station, BED now? Still seems to be producing. Yeah, there's a lot of resources to pick up there. I will have to build a new colony expansion house here soon because I'm out of space. There, we got some more.
Vehicle complete.
Vehicle complete. Where's my colony expansion here now? Got space for it at least. Haven't built a sick bay yet. Colonial house. There, it needs a lot of space, but we did it. Yeah, we did it. Problem with power generators, because that's using up a lot of juice there. Yeah, I can upgrade. It's construction yard. Doing pretty okay now
Vehicle
here.
complete.
Vehicle complete. Okay, move these dudes forward. Take this resource field here and put another mine down. Also gonna build a few more disruptors because I don't want any of those jerks to get even close to my base. We did it. They're already negotiating with locals. Let's see, where's the mining station
Power
here?
generator complete.
Not flat enough here?
Colonial house finished.
That's a problem. There we go.
Construction yard
What's the
ready.
thing they want me to scan? I guess I can build a science vessel and scan it. Attack? We have tremendous firepower right now, but... Do I have a science vessel? Only if I have a science vessel. Science vehicle. Your
Disruptor turret
Klingons are
ready.
well known for their science. I assume I want to scan that thing. Let's see what it says. Mission. Now to tell about. Build a turret. Capture the Talbot Temple. Just a Talbot house. But I will allow it.
Vehicle complete.
Mine system ready.
Okay. I'm gonna build a couple disruptor turrets up here too. I have not built a sickbay yet. Oh, my auto colony size. I thought my colony house was completed. Colonial house. Yeah, I have to research it. Research all the things. There we go. When the new mine's up and running here soon, I'm kind of running, we're not running low on resources, but definitely getting there.
Disruptor turret ready.
Warning. Colony power insufficient.
What?
System shutting down. Build power generators.
I can't build power generators.
Science station standing by.
That's a problem. Well, they're coming up here.
Vehicle yard ready.
If our turrets are gonna keep up here now.
Structure complete.
No reserve.
Resource structure complete.
It was one of the researches that increased my max limit. Maybe that was the medical one, so... I'm not allowed to build anymore now. I'm heading in the 55 out of 55 colony size. If the turrets don't work, that's a problem. Don't hold. Attack.
Warning.
Nice.
Colony power insufficient. System shutting down. Build power generator.
Turrets are effective. Holy cow. At least it's my choice. I may have to raise one of the turrets here, though. For now. So I can build more power generators. I think I build an advanced power generator now. Livestock farm. Let's see. Stat disruptor. Advanced power generator. There we go. That should do it. Mineral exhaustion. Okay, I know. Boy, this is way more fast-paced than I would have thought. Not that I was expecting anything else, but like the first mission usually has like, you know, here's your first thing, now let's build this, and here's the second thing, and then that we'll call it good there. Now second mission. This is just like brutal right up front. As far as I can tell, you have the entire tech tree and everything. It's like playing skirmish, basically. This one already exhausted. There, we went up juice now. Need more colony space. That might be a sick bay thing. Build a sick bay. Let's see. Resource processor. I think we already have that.
Science station standing by.
Sick bay. My colony size is not improved yet. Everything's upgraded. This is running. We'll see if the sickbay is what I need to get a larger colony size here. I have a science vehicle here. I decided to blow the building up instead of researching it, which is fine. It's a Klingon way. Yeah, the units like that, they take a bit of a beating when they first attack, but after that, they just brush it off. Okay, what can we research in sickbay now then? All of it. I thought the colonial house was supposed to... There we go, now I have a higher count. Okay. What am I building now? I'm not even sure. More mines, that's for sure. Not a resource field up here, so that's good. I can build more turrets. But it feels like it's weird because the resource system is so weird with so many different numbers. It's really hard to keep track of which resource I actually need. Except just like build them and just deal with it, you know. I have an advanced mine here now. Defend this while I build that.
Sick bay standing by.
This empty now? Think so. This one's still operating. build a turret or two here too, just in case. It's hard to say which mine... Oh, there's a couple of dudes here hanging out. You say call me noob. It's hard to know because, and based on this, I think there's nothing left here. All just races, I guess. I just love the fact that it's blow up the building. Oh well, don't need this anymore. Kablooey! Yeah, this will probably boxes of units of resources left, I assume. Yeah, I would say their military might is definitely unsurpassed in that same sense. Can we finish this mission here? Find their base. Trying to, like, find all of them and destroy them is going to be tricky, because... these things explode pretty fast, so that's cool. Like, concentrated disruptor fire should do that, right? Real fast. I think we found something. What cow? Long-range stationary defense there. Can we wreck that? Oh wow, their turrets are really wrecking us. Can you shoot that? No? Wow, we need some artillery here. Well, that took care of that. One turret wrecked the army. Okay, I guess we're building some new units. There we go. Queue up some units. That's neat. Good thing I built a turret there to protect my little resource here before it... Yeah, that's the thing. Holy crap. Oh well. Thing with these games, sometimes they go really hard to rock, paper, scissors system, where if you don't use the right unit in the right situation, you'll just get steamrolled, like we just saw, basically. So they're probably sending light units. Okay, so now our turret defense system here is going to get to exercise a little bit. Start scanning and targeting. Don't go past it. There we go. Fantastic. Oh, that is just insta-kill. I love turtling in RTS games, so that's fantastic. Those disruptors are very powerful. Delightful. Delightful. However, it makes me think that I should build... I cannot build another one. Interesting. There it is. Now I can do that. Anything I can upgrade?
Vehicle complete.
Vehicle complete. Nope. But I would like to probably build another disruptor turret up here, because that is very, very effective. Where did that go? Photon defense. Probably need another mine here soon, but I guess if I can do a proper assault this time, especially with some artillery to stay out of range of those freaking cannons, that should do it too. This may be the first live stream that we do where there's not a single mission completed. I know we played a lot of games that have a long like span or whatever, or you know, played games that take a long time, like Heroes of Might and Magic 3 or Master of Orion 2, but this may be the first like short-ish game that I have not completed a single mission in. This is pretty ridiculous. Let's see, can we send anyone to training? Sure, Grak and Zarg. You go train, dudes. See if I can assign the vehicle thing. Maybe it'll go faster.
Vehicle complete.
Vehicle complete. Assign that to science. Medical, I guess you can go to the sick bay. Resources still there. Plenty to go, they're just not picking them up, I guess.
Vehicle complete.
Build a little army. No, mineral exhaustion. Yeah, it's gonna be a while, right? Because it feels like the next gen patch broke like everything. It's unfortunate, but it also sadly is on par for CD Projekt Red and how they deliver products at this point. I hate to say it, but they have a very, very proven track record of shipping unfinished products at this point. And they do patch it eventually, but by golly.
Vehicle complete.
It's a little annoying because I know there's a workaround, but on the Steam release for it, the Witcher 3 on the Steam Deck was a really good bang for your buck because it was on like 20-30 gig, if even less, and it had the full game and it ran at high settings and all that stuff with the complete edition. It was a great experience on the portable device, but now with the updated patch, it's like freaking doubled in size, and the like enjoyment per gigabyte of installed space is always a little bit tricky on the Steam Deck because you don't have that much space on it. So you don't want to put on those games that are like 150 gig or whatever. That's not practical. It's not really the device for it. So when they release this, and I know that you can use a workaround to set the one version older and it will be fine. But I almost wish they had like almost a legacy version or something. So because right now what I'm playing on the Steam Deck is like Axiom Verge, which is a 2D Metroidvania. I seem to be enjoying those kind of games more. So than I am big 3D games, if you will, so. I apologize, I gotta step away for just 1 second.
Vehicle complete. Vehicle complete. Vehicle complete.
I'm absolutely muted. There we go. The beta version and everything. You're correct, and that's what I understand is the one that lets you use that. So, disruptor battery. Ooh, disruptor cannon. Cloak tank. My. Disruptor battery. A couple of those. Yeah, exactly. And I wish they had released like a separate version or whatever, which is unfortunate because the question is how long they'll let you do that. Because it is really, like with current systems, Witcher 3 is a really good bang for your buck for as far as like a deep RPG experience or action RPG. This is a huge game. It doesn't take that much space, and it's decently easy to run now. I mean, yeah, it was heavy duty in 2015, but not so much anymore. I was using it on my TV pewter thing that I built with a 1080 or 1063 gigabytes, and it's running really well in there. So, can we blow this stuff up now? Can we make it through? You don't have to go here. At 1080p, or because at least it ran on medium or high settings on the 1060 at 1080p at least. Now, kick it up, then it's a different story, of course. But you don't have to drive all the way there. Let's see. Let's do a couple more tanks. Alright. At least in my experience, they ran just dandy on the... even on Steam Deck, so... and then runs just fine on the 1060. Within reason, of course, but you're not getting high frame rates or anything on that one. But I've been just blown away, really, because I know the 1063 gigabytes is a bad rap. And I'm making a video on that build and everything, but... the card was cheap, and that was really what I was after. Cheap as possible so I can get something. And you look at a lot of the other budgets. The standard selection, like the 1050 Ti, which is a fine card, and 1063 gig is quite a bit faster than that. And you add it all together, and it's actually a pretty potent card that can be gotten pretty cheap, and that's what I did. And the machine has been very powerful, and I'm playing Jedi, or Fallen Order, whatever, at high settings at 1080, and over 60 FPS in most cases, so it's a good experience. Like, I consider it almost like a PlayStation 4 Pro slash before, you know, not PS5 obviously, but it's a lot of card for the money. And I will probably upgrade it eventually, because I would like to go to 1440p at some point, but it's like a lot of fun for your money, because once you start playing it on a big screen TV, you don't notice it as much as on a computer monitor, so... Okay, I think we got a bit of an army here now. So I'm going to try and select my tanks. That's the battery. What do the artillery, what did it look like? Like this. You move. Can you move?
Vehicle complete.
Trying to move the artillery to a second. Did I build another tank? Take another tank. Yep. You come here. Let's see if we can actually bust through this base here now. Okay, so we have the artillery, and then we have the tanks. So I'm going to try and, like, use the artillery to knock out that gun turret before I send in the tanks, because clearly that turret has wrecked my little army. But I haven't seen any new units coming in, which leads me to believe he's not building anything new either. You up there, my dudes? Are these this mine also empty now? Looks like it's got more there. How's it going in there? I don't think I'm going to worry about the optional objectives of capturing here. I just want to wreck stuff now. Today is a good day to die. It's a neat little thing, like asteroids have fallen down or whatever. It looks more like a planetoid, but I don't think it will be as intact lodged there as the picture would have you believe here. It's still a neat game. I mean, I'm getting into it, of course, but the question is, how long would you play it? Would it get boring after a while and you're doing the same thing over and over? Because you've already gotten the entire tech tree here in the first level, so I don't know what else there is to see. That's what makes me a little surprised. It tries to do the standard RTS formula, but then it's mixing it up a little bit with the scanning and stuff. And I do enjoy the scanning and the science pieces. We have to have a little bit different, like, unit composition and stuff like that. And they have specific functions, which is cool. Actually, that said, I should bring my science dude with me, because I may need to scan it for... have him hang here by the disruptors. Job. We got our tanks there now that will... Probably should have brought a scout so they can actually see. Yeah, I should build a scout. Couple, because without that you can't actually see very far with the radar. They're unarmed on purpose because they need to just basically be dummy units.
Vehicle complete.
Early times. Welcome back, Solar. You, I think you missed it earlier, but we failed the first mission for the Federation because time ran out. How about that? Hold. There we go. Now this freaking artillery is firing. Bring the scouts so I can actually see. Scouts are pretty fast though, but yeah, I need those to be able to scout, because the normal units I don't think see very far at all. So a little bit of a resource dude in there, but. Random units just tucked in there. Artillery, huh. Hopefully it's not one of those games where you have to fight every unit, because that will be annoying. The scouts are here now. I'm gonna let those go to the tanks. Find units. Where's that artillery, or that over here somewhere? Not artillery, but stationary turret. There it is. Your job, artillery. Wow, range is pretty good here. Oh wow, it's getting hit. Holy crap. That's so effective. Ow. I'm gonna have to charge it. Yep, that thing has a ridiculous range. There we go. First try. Wow. I've located a Taba temple. What was the mission on that? Capture temple. Forget that. We're Klingon. We must ensure no Taubat vehicle remain, really? Did my science dudes die? think so. There's science in here. Nope. Whew. I think so. I have to look at my schedule, but don't move or anything. Sorry. Bam. Bam. Home. Alright, build a science vessel or two. I think I have to do some of that. I think so. I have to look at see my schedule. I don't plan that far ahead, honestly, and just I kind of realized, like, oh crap, I'm going to stream in a couple days, so I'll probably figure out what I'm going to play. And actually, this one, wife suggested something Star Trek because of the future and the next year and all that stuff. And I'm like, oh, I did get that, you know, boxed Star Trek RTS not long ago, so. Yeah, so we have a sort of temple, I can tell, because we blew it up. Okay, what's the mission here?
Vehicle complete.
Annihilate the Taubot. Locate and investigate the anti-proton source. At least they're pretty effective, so. It's a lot easier than trying to sneak in and like be nice to them. We're just gonna blow it up instead. And it's, again, it has all the ideas right and everything. It just feels sort of clunky to play. I don't know if that makes sense. Great. Now I have to find all the vehicles now. Guys, what's going on? Just hanging out?
Vehicle complete.
This is, this is a huge map. My goodness. Oh, wow. I assume this is... I don't want to go that far. Why are you... They stuck? They sure seem stuck. Yep, they sure seem stuck in the scenery here. Okay. That's right, you guys stand guard. Maybe it's back here. And like a little hole back there. That seems like a good place, maybe. We can just finish this one mission. We're already like past 3 hours now, but one mission. Just one mission. That's all I want. For the new year. Nothing? There's something. It was like 2 hours. 2 hours plus? That was the thing, that was like over 2 hours, and there was a couple of glitches that happened when I tried to capture a building, the APC I needed to use. In one scenario, or 2 times, it just teleported into space, just went straight up and disappeared. And the other time, the capture was in progress, but then ran out of time before they got blown up, so it was a mess. More than one time, it just teleported into space, so that was neat. Jeez. I think that was the disruptor battery. I do love the lens flare there. That's amazing. Blam! One hit. Oh, that was nice. We annihilated them, so I have to find the antiproton source. Send some scouts out, I guess. Oh my god, big map to. Where to go to do that? Is there any way to get out of here? Keep exploring that area back there. Maybe I'll send out some more scouts. They had a back channel directly to my base there. That was neat. Alright, we're gonna build some more scouts. Send them out. Random directions. Plenty of resources. Maybe we can finish this mission. Maybe.
Vehicle complete.
Working our way through here.
Vehicle complete.
Got my scouts.
Vehicle complete.
I'll send my tanks back to the middle here and see if they make it. I really wish I could click the map.
Vehicle complete.
Here we got the scouts. Well, thank you very much, Solar. Very much appreciated. And Happy New Year indeed. That's very generous. Thank you. 2023. Aha, I understood that reference. Oh, Cap 2. But yeah, let's make some content in 2023. I'm sure that will hold up, and I will stick to the plan. I hope. Well, that looks like a big area to explore here. But cheers. Very nice. Let's see, I have scout, scout. Ooh, antiproton source, there it is. Found it. Oh, we're getting close to finishing the mission. Huzzah! Urban Fortress is just kind of hovering. It was right next door, too. I see why they, well, suggested this was the easy one. Not because it was technically easy, but it was more straightforward. It was a lot more just blowing stuff up. So once you got the resource going there, it was not too difficult. Just a matter of finding everything. But even this is like, I mean, we're well past an hour on the, what is technically the first mission, or really the first mission of the game, if you go by the easy, medium, and hard, which will be Klingon, Federation, and Romulan accordingly. But, by golly. Again, lost. Do it again. Okay, do I need to teleport some dudes in here? Science stuff. Staff. Okay, so we have science. Go to that guy. We have engineering. That guy. And we have medical. Go to that guy. Scan complete. Research the results back at the colony hub. Alright, well, never mind. Had to bring them all back, I guess. Then Rock to scan this. I did, but he's back now, so... I'll research it now. We have all data we need from the structure. Now we must research it. Okay, so you need to go back to... Science... Was this one? Research, there we go. In progress.
Objective complete.
Aha! Complete. The only incomplete is to have it. Well done. He's super jolly. He's a very jolly Klingon. He's a jolly good Klingon. Okay. We finished a mission.
Your prowess. Your victory gives
The last big accomplishment of the year. We finished one mission of Star Trek New Worlds. One mission. One mission. By golly. But I get it. It's addicting, and I just want to keep going, whatever. But that's pretty brutal. And then you start over from scratch with a new colony and building units and.
Kihim, the next planet targeted for colonization is Ixion, a volcanic world on the outer arm of the Tabula Rasa. Typical of the anomaly systems, Ixion is M-class, rich in minerals and populated by the Taubat. Curiously, we have been invited by the Taubat government to settle there. Your performance on Tal impressed the Taubat. They have apologized and now seek our aid rather than our enmity.
Oh my, we kind of blew everything up.
The quadrant has shaken all of Taubat society. On Tal, it sent the locals insane. On Ixion, it has led to a rebellion.
Yeah, I wasn't sure who this is, but I mean, I don't know who Kevin Michael Richardson is, but I mean, this is this got to be a famous voice actor / actor, right? Because it's so familiar.
Rights that even a Federation lawyer could not contest. Our announced goal is to crush the Taubat rebels. Starship scans reveal a buildup of activity at their base. Possible preparation for a major attack. We have landed a force of disruptor tanks and photon artillery at our colony. Deploy these in a defensive cordon to protect the Allied Taubat settlement immediately upon assuming command.
Yeah, we're not doing that tonight.
The civil war is religious in nature, so the rebel assault will...
Yeah, I think there's no saving. It basically just goes to... Help us cleanse our world of these sinners. Yeah, no, we're not. I think then now if you go back to the campaign, you should have... Yep. But, it's... I mean, it's a little janky, but I see the appeal. I really, really enjoy the extra stuff in the game that's not just the build and destroy, but the science pieces. What I'm wondering is, there's 42 unique missions, and between the 3 different races then to play, then, like, how repetitive does it get? Like, once you're on the 5th mission, are you doing the same thing again with just a little flavor changes? Because you build all those structures and everything, and the question is how long it lasts or whatever. But, I mean, otherwise, it's a cool take on the RTS formula for sure with Star Trek. And they did an admirable job adapting Star Trek into an RTS, which that is not a first choice for a Star Trek game, for sure. It's Star Trek. I should have science babbled or scienced it up and more. But yeah, it's the thing. There's not enough variety, so. But yeah, thanks for everyone for joining. Thanks so much for the kind donation, Solar. And everyone have a happy new year, and we'll see everyone in 2023. And my goal, if we're going to make that, is to make more content for 2023, which I think we're all going to say we want to do, the ones that are content creators. So, but not a bad game. I definitely would have played it back then if I was aware of it. I don't think I was at all. So, or maybe I wasn't just getting that kind of game at the time. But anyway, it was a 2000 era game, and here we are coming into 2023. So everyone hopefully had a good 2022, and Happy New Year. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the donation, and see you in the next year. Good night.